I think it's very important to empower the youth. I think it's very important that the parliament should support all the initiatives of young generation. I think also it's important, also not the parliament, but also the member states to support and to try to find solution to all the youth problems, and to try to find all the time the best compromise between what is possible and what they want, because probably sometimes could be too much, but as I said, it's important to have this willingness in order to help the young generation. I think it's also important at the national level, also to the European Union level, to find, let's say, a common ground between the instruments that European institutions could have and work with national states, but probably in the end will be the national states who will have to implement and to try to find better solution, because the specific probably it's different from country to country. We cannot say the solution is the same in Germany like in Spain, or in Romania like in France. So that's why I think it's also important to have on this let's say initiative, to have on board all the parliamentarians, all the member states. I mean, I'm talking about also the national parliaments and also the governments. I think could be important, but what I think more important is let's say to allocate a minimum percentage from GDP on each country for solving these problems. I think because sometimes there is this willingness to help and to do something, but you don't have enough money. So from this point, I think education should be a priority, and priority means allocation of money from the GDP. So if we will not allocate enough and sufficient money for this priority, we cannot do anything. I think this is most important. Of course, ombudsman for youth could be an initiative and could be interesting, but it's important how we will position this kind of ombudsman with the actual ombudsman, and what will be what will be their capacity, what will be their connection, what will be so it's to be discussed about this. But I think it's more important. Money is more important than ombudsman. My feeling is that the young generation is feeling much better. This feeling of having been part of the European Union, much better than, let's say, old generation. And I can tell you my experience with my kids, which they have friends from all over the world, from all over the Europe, and they are discussing in Spanish with Spanish. They are discussing with Denmark colleagues in English, okay, with French in French. So they understand much easier, and they understand much that the future is as the logo of the European Union, united in diversity. And I think the young generation has this feeling more let's say, powerful, more stronger than us. And that's why I said it's very important to help them, because if we will help the young generation, this project... I think we have to understand all, not only the young generation. We have to understand that we have only one, let's say, one solution in our hands, is to vote. First of all, we have to participate, to vote, to express our votes, and then, of course, to be involved and to discuss, to say what we don't like, what we want to continue, what we don't want to continue. So freedom of speeches, freedom of thoughts, I think it's very important for the future, for the democracy. And if we all understand this, that we have this possibility, maybe this project of European Union will go further.